Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 3. We are learning unit 13. Its title is My Country. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is, or modify it for your convenience. I am going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today under the title of grammar, we are going to learn how to ask and respond to questions with is, am, are, was, and were. Before this, I have taught you different question words, their function, how do we identify, how do we respond to. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And we are going to learn further to respond to and ask simple questions starting with verbs is, am, are, was, or were. This is our today's essay. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Qamar, verse 40. And we have certainly made the Quran easy for remembrance. So, is there any who will remember? Yes, my dear children. What this beautiful verse is telling us. Beta, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying we have made the Quran easy for remembrance. So, is there one who will remember? Yes, Allah, we will try. Beta, are you learning how to recite Quran? Yes, this is the right age. Learn Quran, how to recite properly and start learning, memorizing small surahs of Quran because it is easy. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying it's easy. So let's remember, okay? So inshallah, my dear children, you are going to remember small surahs starting from which are there in Juz 30 of Quran. So start learning it, okay, beta? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is encouraging us. It's easy to remember. And is there anyone who will remember? So we are saying, yes, Ya Allah, we will try. Okay. Now, my dear children, look at this verb is. It's starting a question. Is there anyone? So over here, this verb is, has been used to start a question. So before starting our today's lecture, you just tell me what are the present forms of be and what are the past forms of be. Okay? So pause the video, answer these questions to your teacher and then come back. I hope you remember and you could answer correctly. Is, am, are the present form of be, and was and were are the past form of be, right? So when we are talking about present, we will use is, am, are. As in this sentence, she is short. So this is mentioning the present form of she. She is short. I am a student right now. At present, who am I? I am a student, okay? You are my sister. Amna was sad. Now you see, this is past form of be and we use it for the time which has gone. They were in the playground. So the time when they were in the playground has gone. Now you see, these are the forms of be. Now, and we have discussed, if our subject is I, we use am. With he, she, it, we use is. And you, we, and they, we use are. Okay. So what we say, for plurals, we use are. For singular, we use is. And for I, pronoun I, only we use am. Likewise, if it is past form, we use was for singular and were for plural, right? Now, this is the way how do we use be forms in present and in past. I am, a student. Now, how do we, and this is I am relaxing. There are two uses of be form, okay? Over here, it's main verb, right? Yesterday, we talked about main verb. Remember, main verb is one which is telling about the action in present, and because in this sentence, there is no other verb, so this is main verb. But in this sentence, relaxing, which form is this? Present participle, good. So this present participle form of verb is the action and am is helping verb. So it means what we are getting from it. Be form can be used as main verb as well as helping verb in both way. Okay. So how it's going to work for us? I am a student. When we say it, if I ask you, are you a student? So this is my question. This is the use of be form plural in present at this time. Are you a student? So what will you do? How will you answer? For such type of questions which are starting with the be form, is, am, are, was, were as main verb, how do we reply? By starting our answer with yes or no. If you are a student, you will say, yes, I am a student. Okay. The other example, let's find out. Are you going to the market? Now here, be form is, because going is present participle, the main verb, and are is be form as helping verb in both cases. Okay. Now this is at this present state for this progressive verb which is under pause. You are going somewhere and I'm asking, are you going to the market? How will you answer? By starting yes or no. Yes, I am going to the market. First you can say yes, I'm going to the market, or no, I'm going to the masjid. I'm not going to the market, I'm going to the masjid. So either it's yes or no, you may start it. If this are is yes, you will say yes, I'm going to the market. No, no means I'm not going to the market, I'm going to the masjid. So beta, this is how we analyze the question and we answer by agreeing or disagreeing, and we tell the statement. Are you getting it? Okay. Let's see what does your book say about it. All of you open your book on page number 111. Now this is the question. Is he from Pakistan? Now you see this is. Now we have to answer this question by saying yes or no, right? So this is how we identify, and this is for the correct at the present. Is he from the Pakistan? Yes, he is from Pakistan. Yes, he is from Pakistan. And if no, then you will say he is not from Pakistan. Are you getting it? So if you agree, you say yes, he is from Pakistan. And if you don't agree, you will say no. The answer of this question is no, he is not from Pakistan. Right? So after be form of verb, we will use not if we don't agree with that. Are you clear? Are you getting it? But don't worry. With practice, we learn the things. So we are going to practice a lot till the time you are not clear. Okay. So let's practice this concept through an activity. How we are going to do this activity? Teacher will divide class in pairs. Teacher will divide you in pairs, and students will ask and respond to the questions. There are questions given in your book on page number 111. You can take the same questions and further. So how you are going to do it? The second statement, the second question on page number 111 is, am I beautiful? Now two students will come. One will ask, am I beautiful? Now how the second student is going to answer? I told you by saying yes or no. yes, you are beautiful. She is asking, am I beautiful? And the other is saying, yes, you are beautiful. Now this student will ask the same question, am I beautiful? And now she will reply, this student will reply, yes, you are beautiful. So this is how in pair student will practice these questions. So teacher, you can take more examples. For example, I just brought an example over here. Is she going on trip with you? One student is asking, the other is saying, no, she is not going with me. Okay. Was, now you see, was can also be, was is also be form in past. Was she preparing for the trip? Now this is past. Was she, like the time I heard she was she preparing for the trip? And the other is saying, no, she was not preparing for the trip. Right? This is how either it's is, am, are, was, were. We have to answer it by adding yes or no, and after that we have to state, like generate the statement who tells the answer. Yes, she is. Yes, she is not. No, she is not, or whatever. Do you understand? Okay, so pause the video and teacher kindly keep students practicing till the time they are clear with the concept. So pause the video, enjoy the activity. All of you are going to participate, and after you are done with the activity, please come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. So I'm giving you a homework. You are going to practice more questions. So with your brother, with your mother, practice more questions and answers using is, are, am, was, and were. And here is a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet's lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. So what we have learned today, we learned to respond to and ask simple questions starting with verbs is, am, are, was, or were. So are we done with it? Yes. That's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till the time, keep learning, keep practicing, and take very good care of yourself. Thank you, and Allah Hafiz.